You're about to meet your match. We had the Devil in reverse and the Two of Cups. So somebody is going to come into your reality that feels like a match, your person, somebody who can meet you on your level, but it's not going to feel toxic. And then I also saw the Knight of Swords, which is a very fast-moving energy, so it's going to come in pretty quick. And then we have the Six of Pentacles. There's going to be a level of reciprocity within this relationship, and it's not going to, excuse me, it's not going to be like in the past where things felt like you were just not able to find any happiness within the connection. Like it wasn't feeding your inner child. This is going to be very different. And we have the Three of Cups. You might meet this person being out and about with some friends. King of Pentacles. This person could really have their financial life in order. Be very abundant and responsible. The Page of Cups. Yeah, like in the past, I'm just getting these past relationships that felt like they were misaligned and were not creating any happiness. It was this energy of these very emotionally immature people. And it was like, when is this person going to get their shit together? Like when pigs fly. But this other person coming in is very grounded, very stable. The Emperor. They've got some big daddy boss vibes. And maybe this is someone... Is it your boss? It could just be someone that you meet through work. The Three of Cups again. Okay, through friends. You're going to meet this person through some friends. And then we have Death and Rebirth. And this could all happen like just as you are like in the beginning of a very new chapter for yourself. Like a whole new like cycle has started for you, and that's why this person would be coming in, because it's finally time. You've also like closed out these cycles with emotionally immature people who cannot provide their own happiness, and you've learned how to create your own happiness. But I'm just getting in the past, maybe you were also with this person, both of you were looking to each other to provide a certain level of happiness, and what it came down to was that you have to be able to find your own happiness, and then like attracts like. So the Empress, yeah, you are in a very like receptive energy. You are calling something into yourself. The Knight of Cups, yeah. Somebody's going to come in with an offer. I'm seeing the white horse. It's just making me think of like a white, like fancy car. Maybe this person will want to go to the beach or something with you. Maybe they have a bunch of tattoos. Oops. We got the Death card again, and then the Tower also flew out with that. So this is going to like really come out of nowhere. This is going to be shocking, and I think you're also going to shock yourself, because I think that you are going to find that old cycles and patterns and habits that you have repeated in the past, like this person coming in is really going to be a true test to how much you've grown and how much you have changed, along with like your boundaries. Like this is really going to show you how much you've changed for the better. And then the Two of Swords and the Six of Swords. Yeah, I'm just getting that you're not going to see this coming, and you've really moved on to like a much more peaceful place in life. But I am also getting that you don't necessarily always see, you don't always necessarily witness yourself as to how much you've grown and changed. Like you yourself have become like a leader and somebody who really like is strategic and makes moves from a place of like decision and intention. And that's also why you would be calling in somebody who has that similar energy, because in the past you were also coming from a place where you were seeking something outside of yourself, and so you were attracting that in other people. Yeah, there you are. There it is. You are literally this person who is now maybe who you thought you never could be or that you would be. But the reason why you are attracting your King of Pentacles is because you have stepped into this energy yourself. And again, you are in this very receptive, like feminine energy. And I'm getting that you are capable of like leading and doing the things that you need to do in your life. Like you are not a person who just sits back and doesn't take any action or make any moves. But when it comes to having your masculine and feminine energies balanced, you are in a place where you are finding yourself very balanced right now. And the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, you've done a lot of work. You've planted the seeds. And again, I don't think that you always see how much you've grown and changed because you witness yourself every day. It's like when somebody loses weight and people who haven't seen them for a long time go, oh my God, you've lost so much weight. But you see yourself on a daily basis, so you don't necessarily notice it. I'm getting that also with this level of like growth and change and this transformation. You are now going to start seeing the proof, like everything is coming to fruition and you're going to be able to witness yourself.